Three, two, one. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, as always, for our very first Lunch and Learn of the year. Guys, this one's all about building and maintaining long-lasting habits. This is a personal, huge interest of mine, especially rolling into the new year. We want to, dealing with anything that we want to do here, guys. This is pretty much systems building and everything like that. This is really where it's all at. Without maintaining quality systems, understanding what our goals are, building great habits, really, then almost everything else, it could seem like we're constantly running in circles and not making any progress. So again, this is exactly what we wanted to touch on for the very first of the year, because we believe this foundation will help us throughout any other class that we hold this year, as well as anything else you got going on in your life moving forward. So guys, without further ado, let's jump right into this Lunch and Learn. Alright guys, so in this class we're going to touch on the importance of creating and maintaining healthy, long-lasting habits. We're going to discuss a variety of general wellness resources and supplemental support. We're going to answer questions such as why, track your status, your progress, what is habit stacking, why does my why matter, and why do routines matter. Let's start with some factors when considering setting goals. Goals themselves, guys, are a destination. They are not an end result. After a goal is hit, another is required for a sense of accomplishment. What we want to focus on are the systems to actually get there. The systems are what's going to compel us to keep moving forward, and the key is to build long-lasting habits. Questions to ask ourselves prior to jumping in. Did we reach our last set goal? Where did we get stuck with this goal? What systems were in place for us to succeed? What did we learn from our failures? And what did we learn from the goals that were hit? Let's talk about long-lasting habits. Creating long-lasting habits comprises of many different things. First, let's talk about prioritizing. When thinking about habits that you'd like to create or improve upon, it's important to prioritize them and see if any can overlap, be organized, or combined. Define why. The goal in mind that we have, why does it matter? Who do we need to become in order to create the life we prefer? System management. What actions are going to help us succeed? Consider the environment. Do we want to lose weight? How about having a fruit bowl in the line of sight when you walk into the kitchen? Talk about habit stacking. Want to read more at night? How about leaving a book on your pillow after you make your bed in the morning? Don't look at the end result, such as losing 20 pounds. Look at the what and why and the systems being used. Declaring that I am healthy because of my healthy actions, and naturally I will lose unwanted weight because of this, is a huge declaration. Think of this. When I see the option to take the steps, I'll take them. When I have the option to eat good food, I choose to. I have designed my environment to support this declaration of health. Let's move on to the importance of building a routine. Routines help give meaning to our day. They eventually make tasks easier, the ones we had to once think about, now automatic. As I previously touched on earlier, your environment is key. Your environment can directly help you create these long-lasting routines, or they can be a detriment to them. Let's say, for example, we want to get better at drinking water. Let's say you also effortlessly always take showers in the morning, but you have a hard time remembering to drink water. Well, consider leaving a small water pitcher next to your towels or other bathroom accessories that you are normally utilizing upon exiting the shower, or leaving water bottles in your car's cup holders if you get into your car every day. Do you want to run more? Well, consider putting your running shoes on directly where you take your work shoes off when you get home. So in other words, think about it. Think about what the different things you can do in order to make your life a little bit easier with things that you're already doing. Again, we brought up the water, we brought up the running. There's definitely a few other things we can talk about. But guys, let's keep on moving. The power of compounding. Just like money compounds over time, so do our actions. What is not noticed today or tomorrow will surely be noticed someday. Our actions build upon the last and over time have a profound effect on maintaining our habits. When you can see that you've gained muscle, it's much easier to keep working out. When you physically can see a fridge full of healthy food, it's much easier to choose to eat healthy. Remember, making big resolutions achievable, you have to think about the small steps and the small things that we can do on a daily basis that will help us achieve these goals. Again, think in systems. Remember, even small steps in the right direction can lead to successful 2022 goals, and that these goals are not the destination, more so a part of a system which we have constructed to declare who we are in this world. So that may have seemed a little bit daunting, confusing, but ultimately this is it. When first establishing what sort of goals are in mind for this year, first off, think about who you need to become and what habits do you need to acquire in order to actually hit these goals. When we think about, again, when we answer those questions and then we build systems around those answers, then we are ultimately going to naturally hit these goals and these marks, and we'll put a system in. The goal is to the ultimate goal is to put a system in place that empowers us and makes us feel like we're succeeding and moving forward every day, no matter what. So whether we hit in that goal directly tomorrow, next week, or the next year, the goal is not the destination. It's simply just part of the process. Again, building a system, declaring who we are. If you say, you want to be healthier this year, then choose to say, I'm healthy, and because of that, what do healthy people do? What can you do in your natural life, again, to build a system in place to help maintain that healthy lifestyle? We brought over very few. Again, having a fruit bowl, maybe possibly in the middle of the kitchen, a water bowl outside of your shower in case that's a place, again, that you're always at. In the office, let's say you go to the office every morning, it's pretty easy, again, to maybe you have some supplies in your little to-do list sitting right there when you're ready to go. Think about your environment. You want to make for example, your bedroom, unless you have to have multi-room use, allow your bedroom to just be a place to sleep. That way, when you go in there, it's a place of sanctuary, your mind knows it's a place to sleep, and you get your sleep done there. Consider another place to work. If you have an environment that's strictly made for work, then your ability to focus would be much greater. Ultimately, guys, again, it's all about the habits we want to form and the systems in place to develop these habits. Think about the goals you ultimately have and then go backwards. Again, who do you need to become and what sort of habits do you need to have in order to hit these goals? As we continue throughout the year, we'll definitely keep up with this. This was just to be short and sweet, again, just to go over some general tips and ideas in regards to, again, becoming somebody different, hitting these goals, and how to actually create long-lasting habits. It's much more than just repeating a thing every single day, day in, day out. You need to have the drive to do it, the desire to do it, and again, obviously the energy to do so. And if you're trying to become somebody who exercises more, then please keep tuning in. We'll continue to support that. We'll continue to put more content out in regards to actually doing so. And please, as always, guys, like this video, comment in it, and share if you found it valuable. If there's any topics you want us to cover this year that we've not already done so, or anything we've covered in the past that you want us to expand upon, please let us know. We'd love to do that. And guys, as always, this is Brandon. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you all next week. Take care.